Hi guys, my name is Amanda. I recently sent out information to a hospital that wanted to know about my son Brandon, and they suggested that he go see a developmental pediatrician for autism. And I looked it up and I wanted to check to see if there were any signs of autism with my son. And I started to notice that certain things that I was reading were definitely hinting towards autism with him. And I wasn't sure exactly how to handle it because, for one, trying to talk to my boys' father is like trying to talk to somebody who has very, very little patience with things, especially certain subjects. But I wanted to know what your guys' opinion was about it and what exactly I can do as a mother to make sure that if he is autistic, even if it is mild or not at all, what I can do to help other mothers. I know Jenny McCarthy did something for her son who's autistic. But I definitely don't want the diagnosis as if he's, going to be the odd child out of school or anything of that sort. Because he does behave a lot better than what I normally would think. He's improved in eye contact. He does talk. Now, it's very limited, but he does talk. He does like to share his toys. He definitely plays with his brother. But as soon as he hears certain things, like if he hears a truck that's outside, or if we're outside and playing, that's usually what he stops to look at, are trucks and cars and, basically anything that has noise, that's what he looks at. And luckily our yard is fenced in, so he will try and chase after the vehicle. So I just wasn't sure exactly how to handle it because I'm a mom. I'm also disabled myself. I am handicapped on my left side, which, from my knowledge, is called cytomegalovirus, which in short term, you could just basically say I'm hemiplegic on my left side, to where I can only use my right side. I can use my left, but it's very limited, so I wasn't sure maybe if you guys had anything, to say about that. I mean, I don't think autism runs in my family. I was adopted. I know that autism, you don't actually have to be autistic to get, to be diagnosed with autism. And I definitely don't want Brandon to think that he's different. I want him to think that he's unique and he's smart just like everybody else. Just because he can't talk right now, saying words like his brother, doesn't mean that he won't be able to. And I definitely don't want him to feel like he's different than anybody, because I think sometimes I sense he feels it because certain kids, he tends to come to me more than really want to play with them, because I think he knows he's probably not like them. But I was also thinking of making a video for him for when he did get older, and if he was diagnosed with autism mildly or not at all, that at least he would know that just because you go through things in life, like, therapy sessions to make sure you're improving, does not make you any different than somebody who doesn't need it. I mean, in my opinion, I think even the smartest kid needs some sort of help in something, whether it's math, science, social studies, whatever it may be. There's got to be something. I mean, I had an IEP my entire life. Thankfully, I graduated with high honors. So for me, that's an accomplishment. My other accomplishments in my life is, of course, being married and also having two beautiful boys. So I'd say for myself that just because that both of them have, I guess you could say special needs. I don't really like to say that. I just say they're getting the help that can improve with whatever their needs are. I really don't like to say they have special needs, because to me, when I think of special needs, I think of somebody like myself, where I needed the whole therapy, which they're getting, but mine was more, I guess you could say, necessary. So, again, I don't know what you guys think. I have been watching videos of autism, so I guess if you guys would like to leave your comments, or if you have questions, I'm more than willing to answer them. My main concern is Brandon. I'm not saying my oldest Joey isn't a concern. He just seems to be improving a lot more than what his younger brother is. So, but if you have questions about Joey too, I'm more than likely to answer them. It's really late here. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just haven't been able to sleep because I've been concerned, trying to wonder, whether or not it's possible if Brandon is autistic. So, hopefully we'll find out the news soon. I know from the hospital they don't really see anybody till a few months in, so I may not get a phone call till like August, September, and then they may not see me till like October, November. So, I guess that's usually what happens. I know from my understanding there is a wait time, so we'll see. Thank you guys for listening. I know it's very, very late, more like early, so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, leave messages, leave comments, I'll read them. Thanks.